Trevor Bickles! Good evening, good evening. We well? I tell you, I don't know when we start like this, but it's been a mad week in the news, isn't it? Did you read the news last week about that lorry load of people they found in Kent? They thought they were refugees. Turns out Thomas Cook passengers, just trying to get home, right? But it's bad what's happened to Thomas Cook, isn't it? It's bad. See, me and my wife, we're looking to book our holidays. Like, we haven't got a lot of money. So I suggested maybe something like Spain or the Greek islands. But my wife was like, no. She doesn't want to go there because she doesn't like the heat. No. She's gone with my wife's choice of holiday, the Maldives. I said, babe, you do realise the Maldives is a very hot country. She said, yeah, I know, but it's a different sort of heat. You understand, any girls? You understand? I said, yes, it's called expensive heat. But me and my wife, we're very different people. My wife grew up in the countryside, whereas me, I grew up in London. And I grew up in the East End of London. I grew up in an area called Newham. And London's changing so much now. It's very gentrified, full of people with long beards, sleeve tattoos, business-to-business content managers. You know, it's... I even see a dog with a man bun, right? It got that bad. The thing is, when I was growing up in London, it was tough. I mean, like, proper tough. For example, most of the kids in my school were sent to prison, right? On work experience. And I remember once when I was at school, and I don't know if anyone here's ever done this, called their teacher dad by mistake. You ever done that? Yeah, I know. I remember when I done it, right, I got bullied for weeks for knowing who my dad was. But, and having a name like Trevor Bickles as well, you can imagine I got teased loads at school. I got called things like Tommy Pickles, Biggles. Do you know what they call me the most? Fat fuck. Right? Not everyone at my school were wrong uns, though. No, we had some successful people. Like, we had a guy in the BBC show, The Apprentice. Yeah, you know, the black cab driver at the end who drives them off. Yeah, he's my mate. Thing is, now I'm married, like, we always get invited to do a lot of coupley things. Like, recently we was invited to a fancy dress party, and now the theme was South America. So my wife was like, ooh, maybe I could go with someone from the Amazon. So she did. We dressed her as a box. Think that's bad. When we arrived, didn't even bother knocking, just threw her over the fence. And we're at this party, right? We're at this party. I've had a few drinks, right? I'm making a show of myself, and I getting a bit rowdy. My wife pulls me outside. She goes, you're making me look silly. I said, really? You're dressed as a box? She goes, I've got something to tell you, right? Turns out our neighbour is polyamorous. I said, well, she should see someone about that. She went, no, polyamorous means someone who has multiple partners. I went, oh. See, where I'm from, we call them slags. Testing the audience, that one. Testing the audience, I can hear a few, ooh. But we're looking to move out, right? We're looking to move out. Now, so we went to look to buy a new bed. Now, my missus says, look, we need to find a bed that we can both find comfy and both get a good night's sleep. So I suggested a bunk bed. She suggested I shut my mouth, right? In the end, we didn't find a bed. So that night I thought, you know what, I'm going to try something, spicing up the sex life. So I went, here, babe, sit on my face. She went and put a cushion down first. Right? So I thought, right, this ain't working. We've got to try something else, we've got to try some porn. So I put on this porno, right, and it's all going well. They're getting hot and heavy in the porno, we're getting hot and heavy in the bedroom. This is going really well. All of a sudden, she just stops, looks at the telly. That's the bed I wanted. I'll leave you with this, right? You wouldn't believe what happened to me, right? I got accused of cheating, right? I was sitting in the living room, the missus come walking in. I went, you all right, love? She went, fuck off. So I thought, oh, she's in a good mood today. So I said, what's the matter with you? She went, you know what you've done? Last night in my dream. Last night in my dream, you and Sheridan Smith were in our beds fucking. I thought, my God, we're having the same dreams now. John, ladies and gents, thanks for coming out tonight. My name's Trevor Bickles. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much.